And there's your after. So not a whole lot to talk about. I didn't find anything unexpected or particularly interesting while I was in there. We did a really big water change. I took it down to about 3 inches of water left in the tank. Got the glass wiped down. I did a little gentle surface, superficial gravel vacuuming. Got some mulch and detritus and stuff out of there that tended to collect, especially since we had so much vegetation going on in the tank. And I have very little water flow. I do have a power head in the corner down there, but it blows along the back wall, and there's a bunch of plants and stuff back there that sort of diffuse the flow of water. And of course, we have the flow coming out of the filter reduced as well. So there is circulation in the tank. It's just not a lot. And again, the way it was before with all of the vegetation in there, all of that detritus and stuff didn't have an opportunity to swirl around and get picked up by the filter. So we gravel vacked a lot of that out of there. And then I pulled a whole lot of Java moss, but some of that Java Windelov came out of there along with it. And so we removed a little bit of that, thinned that out just a bit. And along the back glass, there was just tons of Java moss. There must have been no water flow at all across the back of the tank before I pulled all the stuff out of there. So that's about it. We did change the filter. The biofilter was fine, didn't need any attention. And we did remove some of the Java moss that was growing around the filter. It was growing up into the overflow in case this filter gets clogged. It actually backflows over here, and that way it prevents it from overflowing in the back and flowing out of the tank. And so I was a little concerned about how much the flow was being restricted by the Java moss that was growing in there, and therefore I removed it. And so we will have a nice safe overflow if anything happens again. So that is a final look at my fancy Galaxy Koi betta fish named Gumball. And I hope you can pretty much figure out why he's called Gumball just by looking at him. He's got that appearance of one of those giant speckled gumballs, or perhaps a jawbreaker. But I prefer the name Gumball over Jawbreaker. So there you go. There's a look at my 20-gallon office tank. I guess a little fishy fish there is not going to cooperate and give us a profile view, but you've seen them before, and you will certainly see them again if you subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't want to miss any videos I've got coming up. Don't forget I do a live stream every Friday night and Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so make sure you tune in for those. They're a lot of fun. We hang out in the fish room for several hours, and we all have a good time. So there you go. There's a nice little close-up, and that'll probably be my thumbnail. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I will see you real soon on the next one.